Well, it's a nice fall morning. Just rolled out a bale of hay for these cows. Just wanted you to see what the scenery was like in the summer pasture that I use. And I guess you could say that it's a little disappointing in progress. That you can see off in the distance that there's some farm ground that was sold off and they're putting in a housing development. And you know, we're that close to town, and it's just sad to see farm ground leave. And I know probably at some point in time some of our farm ground that's this close to town is going to go as well. Thought I would zoom in, and the cornfield that you see directly in front of me, it will eventually be harvested and my cows will get turned into that field, turning around with the tractor, and here's the other part of the field that will be harvested. There's also another 22 acres that'll be harvested, and I'll probably roll up some corn stalk bales off of that. But that's this is my summer pasture. These cattle will probably come home end of November, the 1st of December, and calving should start the 1st of January. So it's kind of scenic out here. I enjoy these kinds of mornings, especially with the trees turning colors. So that's a little a Sunday morning update on taking care of some cows and checking cows. And again, we appreciate you folks watching. Well, it's a pretty tough decision, but I decided that I just can't feed all those heifers that we've kept back, and I had 9, and I just don't need 9 of them, so I decided to part with the 5 heaviest and biggest, and those were the ones I picked out. I'm not so sure that I kept the best ones, which might have been pretty silly on my part, but those are going to an auction barn tonight, and I'm on the road doing that. Well, pulling into the Rockville auction barn, also known as the Indianapolis Stockyards. The sale's actually tomorrow, so I'll be unloading the cattle tonight. Well, repair projects seem to never end when you've got a farm, you're using equipment. So today I am loading up this tractor, which is already loaded. I'm taking it to a Massey Ferguson dealer down by Bedford, Indiana. It's got a power steering leak that I fought for a long time, and I just can't get it stopped. So I'll take that down and let the dealer try and get it fixed. So I'll give you an update on that as we go on. Well, this is something that we do on a daily basis, is come down to the summer pasture and check cows. morning. It's a Saturday morning. The temperature's starting to drop here in Indiana. I think it's in the 50s today. This is going to be the high. I think I saw where Wednesday the low is going to be 21, so that's going to be quite the change of what we've had yesterday at 76. Morning project. I'm getting ready to go out and roll out a bale of hay for the cows in the summer pasture, and before the rain hits today, that will be the project. Well, I wanted to give you some idea what it was like to head down the road to get to the summer pasture. I do have to drive just a little over a mile to get to the summer pasture. So this is just a little quick glimpse of what my trip is like. I do have a bale of hay that's already down there, so I don't have to go grab a bale of hay from my stockpile, which I normally do. If you'll notice, the leaves are probably here at their peak, and I would say after this weekend, most of these leaves will come off of the trees and the scenery will not nearly be as good as what it is. Again, this is just a glimpse of what it's like to head down to my summer pasture to roll out a bale of hay for these cows. As you can see, the corn is not out yet. When it comes out, I'm hoping to get at least 30 days or more of some grazing, which means I won't have to feed hay. Like the cows are already at the gate. They must have been expecting something. Normally I don't feed this time of the morning, but I was trying to beat the rain. wanting to get a bale of hay for the replacement heifers and a cow-calf pair. I do want to give a plug to the Indiana Beef Cattle Association, working for the Indiana beef industry, and I want to give everyone Spotify. We have a podcast that occurs every month. It started a year ago, and this is in its second year of existence. There's a lot of good podcasts on there. It's called N2 Beef, capital I, capital N, T-O, and then capital B-E-E-F. And if you have some time, you can listen to that going down the road on your cell phone. There's no apps that you have to load. You can just listen to it. And there's several different podcasts that I would suggest you listen to for you folks here in Indiana. One of them was a year ago, and you can look it up on Spotify. It lists all those links, but one of them is called with Carson Sleep from the Sleep Ranch in Spearfish, South Dakota, just to see what life is like in different parts of the country. There's another one with the current president-elect of the NCBA that was just put out this week, Mark Isley from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and that's a very interesting one to listen to see about their operations and see how different we are from Indiana. There's tons of other good podcasts on there. Dr. Bethany Funnell from Purdue, talking about some calving issues and also some embryo work. So you can look those up, listen to them at your convenience. And again, if interested at all, we encourage any beef producer here in our state to join the Indiana Beef Cattle Association. And as always, we thank you for listening to my YouTube videos and watching, and share with your friends, and we ask you to subscribe to the channel. So again, thanks everyone, and have a great weekend.